The Nottingham Castle is filled with dramatic history. Its construction was ordered by now King William in the years after the Norman conquest in 1066. There's been a lot of rebellions, riots, and royal rows that has since shaped the history of Nottingham. Hey guys, today we're at the Nottingham Castle and we're checking out the caves as well. So let's go have a look around. As the Industrial Revolution set in, the castle became less popular and the royals moved out to a more secluded place, during which period the palace became a boarding school and later apartments for over 50 years. Beneath this historic castle are a series of caves which we are going to explore during this tour.
So people would come to Nottingham and dig themselves a cave, maybe to live in, or possibly more likely they build a big building like a castle or a ducal palace, and then dig themselves a cave underneath for storage or maybe to put prisoners in, or who knows. But this space we call the Dukel wine cellar. That explains this lovely arched ceiling, and that is because the first duke that lived in the castle decided that once he'd been exiled, he didn't decide to be exiled, once he'd been exiled with Charles II to France, he'd found a love for wine, came back and was like, I need to store all the wine that I possibly can. So he built this space. That love for wine trickled down through the generations, all the way to the fourth Duke, and he kind of sometimes lived in the castle, sometimes didn't, and around the time of 1831, which you may see reappear in our rebellion gallery if you go up there later, was the time that people snuck into the caves as a rebellion against the fact that he had voted for less men to have the vote. I don't think that's fair either. They snuck into the caves, maybe stole a couple of bottles of booze and started fires. We have those still there, even though we have our lovely fancy lights on the floor. And then the final bit that I'd like to draw your attention to are these gorgeous Norman archways. As you can see, they're quite kind of decorative rather than just like a standard triangle, which is like structurally the best. And it suggested that this space might also, at some point in history, have been used as a perhaps place of worship, because they're quite church-like. And they're also, other than the sandstone, which is obviously very, very, very old, the oldest architecture in the caves because they are Norman, which means the castle was built in 1068, and then not long after they would have dug these caves and put these lovely archways in.
So the cave tours are done. We just walked around the Nottingham Castle and here's a quick b-roll of it. The castle, after a £30 million upgrade, is finally open for visitors to learn more about the history, the deep and dark history of the city of Nottingham. The Paul Smith exhibition is one of the first temporary exhibitions set up after the recent renovation of the Nottingham Castle. This exhibition shows the different design and production processes and gives an insight into how the brand Paul Smith reached for the runways. Hey guys, so we just finished up with the tour. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment below. See you in the next one.